so welcome to about a 45-minute power flow. As always though, just because it's a power flow, it doesn't mean that you have to go completely all out. So just meet your body where you're at today. You can take it up if you're feeling great, and you can scale it back a little bit if you need to. So if you've got your playlist, we're gonna go ahead and get that started. If you prefer to practice in silence, cool, but I'm going to have the playlist that I shared playing in the background. So we're going to get started in reclined butterfly. Sorry, I had a moment there. So if you've got blocks too, that would be great. You can use the blocks. But we're going to come down to the back and just bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees butterfly open. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart, and just close down your eyes. And take the deepest, fullest breath you've taken, maybe all day. And just notice how your hands rise behind that breath. And open up. Exhale, just sigh that out. One more deep, full breath, just like that. Big, full inhale. And exhale, just sigh that out. And in this space, simply want you to connect to the breath. Maybe give it some light this morning, a color that speaks to you. And just watch it as it travels in and out of every cell, every crescent, every nook and cranny of your body. So often we just simply move through our days and we're so disconnected from who it is we actually are, from how we actually feel, from our wants, from our needs. And the space on your mat gives you space and time and complete permission to simply connect to whatever it is that you need today. So maybe as that breath washes over you today, maybe you're filling up with joy. Maybe you're filling up with gratitude. Whatever it is you need. Maybe it's ease. Take a breath here. Reach down to the outside of your knees. Just guide your knees together and draw them in. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Just massage on the muscles around your spine. You can roll your ankles if that would feel good. And now bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees come nice and wide as you wrap your hands around the outside of your feet. So pressing your knees open here, your neck is going to float. And breathe. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, open up, find a happy baby here. So your knees are going to just rock down towards the ground. Let the feet fall open and close here. There's nothing that says that the feet have to stay stationary and happy baby. We're going to release here and just warm a little bit into your core to get started. So send your feet straight up to the ceiling. Your arms are going to come down by your side. I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, the hips raise from the mat. Set them back down. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, lift. Really connecting to the base of your core. Another 3. Another 2. One more lift. And let's bring a little bit more heat in. As you inhale, lower the feet. As you exhale, pull, find that hip lift at the top. Do that 4 more times. Lower, lift, breathe. Stay connected to the breath, allowing it to continue to just wash over the body. Now come right back into those hip lifts. Take the leg lower out for 5. Another 4. Reach your arms overhead, let your low back just pop up off the mat, becoming aware of that sensation that may have started in the core here. Big full breath. As you exhale again, bring the knees back in. This time rock and roll just a few times. And make your way all the way over into a tabletop. And in that tabletop, I simply want you to move organically. So maybe that means some cat-cows, maybe some little shimmies from side to side, maybe some barrel rolls, whatever that looks like for you here. We're going to add a little bit of movement connected to breath here. So find your tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Now I want you to take 5 breaths before we really start moving here. So pedal out your feet. Spread your fingers really wide. Notice if your weight is dumping into your shoulders. Press down, lift up. Pulling again at the pit of the belly to lift. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, knees over to the mat. Inhale, find your cow pose. Open your heart. As you exhale, child's pose. Maybe you need to adjust your knees a little bit here. Just let your forehead come down. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, press down into your palms, arch through your back. Come all the way up to cat. Your knees can be wide. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Let's do that 3 more times. Breath in. Exhale, knees to the earth. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, child's pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, arch through the back, roll all the way up, find your down dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to earth. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, arch through the back, downward facing dog. 1 more time, breath in. Exhale, knees to earth. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, round through spine, downward facing dog. Take the breath here. Exhale, hands to back of mat. Find your ragdoll at the back of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, sway, move. Notice your hamstrings and the initial reaction that you may have. Wiggle your jaw, wiggle your neck, shake it out. Now finding a little twist here, bring your right hand inside right foot, bend into that right knee, left fingertips open to sky. Full breath. Exhale, switch sides, left hand down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, full breath. Exhale, draw hands through heart center and simply pause in this posture. Close your eyes. Gaze at your fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, walk it forward, find a high plank. Now your knees can stay up or down. It is completely up to you. So then I want you to press down into your palms, lift between your shoulder blades, tuck your pelvis, hold. Breathe. Take another breath here. As you exhale, come down to your forearms. So not chaturanga, but forearms. You can clasp hands or not, your choice. But again, don't lose the integrity through your spine. Knees up or down. Slowly lower your belly all the way to the mat, find a Sphinx pose. Draw the front edge of the mat towards you. Press down into your toenails. Release your booty, your butt shouldn't be clenched here. Take a breath. As you exhale, tuck your toes, find your forearm plank, lift. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Hold, gently lower, Sphinx. Inhale. Exhale, scoop your pelvis, forearm plank. Lower your belly, breath here. Tuck the pelvis, lift, forearm plank. Now again, knees up or down, come back up, high plank. Take the breath, exhale, downward facing dog. Now full breath, all the way to your belly, breathe in. Open up your mouth, exhale, slide that out. Now take a breath low squat. It's not fully into a vinyasa or a yogi squat, but I want your weight back in your heels. Draw your hands through heart center, inhale, rise. Take the breath. Fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, sink back into that low squat. Fingertips can reach out front. Hands to the mat, float or step back, high plank. Hold there. Take the breath. Chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a breath in. On the exhale, feet float or hop outside of your hands. Land that squat at the top. Draw your hands through heart center. Inhale, rise. Stay for the exhale. Hands come to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And let's find our chaturanga. Now, if you're going to jump back, you jump back with bent elbows here. Not a high plank. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On the exhale, float or step, feet outside of hands, low squat. Hands to heart. Reach. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. I almost lost my words there. Exhale, down dog. One more time, breath here. Exhale, top of the mat. Low squat. Hands to heart. Reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right, or inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Woo. And breathe. Let's take 2 breaths. And on an inhale, right leg reaches to sky. As you exhale, right knee or right foot steps through, find a kneeling lunge. Just for a moment here, take the breath. Let that left hip flexor have a moment. Breathe in. Exhale, step it back. 3-legged dog. Right leg reaches to sky. Right foot to the mat. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, step it through, kneeling lunge. Same thing, we're just here for a moment. Just to get that hip flexor, just another moment here. Hands to the mat. 3-legged dog, take that left leg straight up and back. Full breath. Downward facing dog. Another 2 breaths. And we're going to add on here. So inhale, right leg reaches to sky. As you exhale, take knee to opposite elbow. So just want you to hold there. Hold there. Take it back. Big breath in. Exhale the scorpion. Let that right heel get really heavy. Flex the right ankle. Maybe you make some kicks, some spins in that right hip. Whatever speaks to you. Take the breath. Now, as you exhale, step that right foot through. We find a runner's lunge this time. So I want you to keep your back knee up off the ground. Maybe for this first one, you even find your blocks. And again, it's a little moment for hip flexors, but also a lot of strength in that back hamstring. So I want you to imagine there's a string tied to the knee in the front, and it's your back heel, and it's lengthening the body. You're keeping the spine really nice and long here. So no hunched backs. Now, squeeze your inner thighs. Take a breath in. And I want you to try to float your right hand out front. And float your left hand. And again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay for the inhale. Open up, high crescent lunge. You might need to adjust that back foot. Now, as you come into this high crescent lunge, I want you to scoop your pelvis. That back knee is going to drop a little bit, but feel the top of your quad and your hip flexor. Hold here. Now take the breath. As you exhale, we open the hips, move into Skandasana at the back of your mat. So maybe this first Skandasana is not super low. That's cool. But if you're coming into Skandasana, I want you to pull the right toes at the top of the mat towards the ceiling here. Your back heel does not have to be on the ground like mine is. That back heel can be popped up. Hands at heart on the mat. Your choice. Take the inhale. Now, as you exhale, look forward. Easy twist, top of the mat. Left hand comes to the ground, right fingertips over the mat. So I want you to keep that right knee stacked out front. Breathe. Take a breath. Exhale, frame front foot, step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. As I fall over. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, your way back. Downward facing dog. Now inhale, left leg to sky. As you exhale, knee left elbow. Hold there. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale, back to sky. Exhale, scorpion. Let that left heel settle. You can flex the left ankle. Your choice, maybe kick some moves here. Take a breath in. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Frame that front foot. And as you frame that front foot, again, we're drawing knee and heel to opposite ends of the room. As you send that right hamstring up, lengthening out of the very tip top of your head. Now, right fingertips reach forward, left fingertips reach forward. Hold, float. Pull the pit of your belly in and up for another 3, 2, and let's find our high crescent lunge. So I'm skipping that back foot up just a little bit, just to get that really nice stack of the pelvis to get into the right back leg. Hold here. Take another breath in. As you exhale, skandasana at the back of the mat. So your hips are going to spin open here. And again, so on this side for me, my back heel pops up. Left toes point towards the ceiling. You need to be active in your quads. Your weight's not dumping into your heel. Take another breath in. As you exhale, look forward. Find an easy twist to the top of the mat. So your hips square again. Fingertips reach to sky. Take another breath here. As you exhale, frame that front foot. Step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, hop or step back to downward facing dog. All right, so we're gonna add on for this flow. Ooh, you can hear my heart rate up a little bit right now. That's good. Inhale, right leg to sky. As you exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Option to float here. So that right foot can kick through and it can stay on the ground, or you can lift. Take the breath. Exhale, back to your scorpion. Right knee comes up and across. Maybe you flip your body. Open up for your hands, or open up for your heart, for your hips. Take a breath here. As you exhale, draw that right knee all the way through, find your runner's lunge. Inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, right hand floats. Take another breath in, left hand floats, and hold. Take an inhale and move into your high crescent lunge. High crescent right here. Stay for the breath. Exhale, skandasana at the back of the mat. Now, to really understand how to fire up that back quad and get the weight out of your knee, we're going to lift and lower just for a 3 count here. So press into that back foot, lift just slightly, and lower. Breath in, exhale, lift, and lower. One more time, lift, and lower. Settle here, take the breath. Easy twist, top of the mat. Big full breath in here. Now, option to side plank out and open towards your pinky toe. Really press into the blade edge of that outer back foot. Spread your fingers wide. Full breath. Now take your back arm, come into eagle arms. The back arm is going to wrap under the front arm. Lift your elbows, slide your shoulders down your back. Hold here. Now I want you to look forward, big transition here. Look forward, step that back foot, let's move into eagle at the top of the mat. Sink into that right knee. Now with eagle, your left toes can be on the mat. Or you just squeeze the heck out of your thighs. Now notice, if you're not stacked in your shoulders and your hips and you're collapsing forward, can you get a little bit taller and sink a little bit lower into that right leg? Take the breath in. Open up, find your airplane. So press down again into that right front foot. Find the focal point. Left leg reaches behind you. Breath in, hold. Step the feet forward, sink into Utkatasana, that chair. Hips sink down and back. Little tuck of the pelvis, lengthening through your spine. Sitting really nice and low here. Take the breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, your way back, downward facing dog. Breath in, exhale. Left side. Inhale, left leg to sky. As you exhale, knee, right elbow. You can float or you can hold, it's your choice. Take the breath. Draw that left knee back, find your scorpion or flipped dog all the way over here. Heart opens, hips open. Take another breath. Make it all the way back, runner's lunge. Left knee steps through. Hold that runner's lunge. Now float your right hand. Float your left hand. Hold. Find your high crescent. Sink that back knee. Hold. Breathe. Open up. Skandasana, back with the mat. So I want you to try to keep your heel low or flat to the mat this time, so maybe you don't come down as low. Lift and lower for 3. For 2. One more. Make your way back. Easy twist, top of the mat. Open up here. And again, option to step back. Whoop, as I fall over. And find that side plank and hold. Use the exhale, left knee steps forward. Find warrior 2. You can see my legs are a little bit wobbly, which is totally cool. I ran on Sunday for the first time in months. And then I did 2 pretty intense workouts yesterday, so I'm having to acknowledge where my body is right now too. So cool. All right, sink into that warrior 2. Take that right arm, wrap it under your left. Lift your elbows, draw fingertips away from your forehead, slide your shoulders down your back. Oh. Hold here. Take a breath. Now look forward and step into your eagle. Your right leg is going to wrap over your left. Maybe one side is a little wobblier than others. But I want you to pull the pit of your belly in and up, squeeze the heck out of your thighs, and just hold. Take a breath in. Open up, find your airplane. Hips are squared. The right toes point towards the ground. Palms point towards the ground. Lift through your heart. Nice and strong here. Take the breath. Step it forward. Sink into Utkatasana, chair. Sink your hips. Nice and low. So your weight's back in your heels. Pull your belly in and out. Take the inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, your way back, downward facing dog. All right. So if you need a child's pose, take it. But we're going to move through one more round here. Adding on again, just a little few variations just to take it up if you're feeling like it. But let's just take a couple breaths. Down dog or child's pose, your choice.
Now I want you again to come back to your breath. Let it wash through your body. Find the joy, find the gratitude, whatever it is that you felt like you needed in this moment, in this space. Let that wash over your body. And now inhale, right leg reaches to sky. As you exhale, knee opposite elbow. Again, option to find that float. Take the breath. Use the exhale, pull back, find your scorpion. And maybe your flip dog once again. Lift. Open up the heart. Take a breath. Exhale, let's draw that knee all the way through. Find your runner's lunge, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then, maybe the hands float again. Maybe you're over that. Take the breath, high crescent lunge. Settle into that high crescent. Maybe this time send that back hamstring up, just for a little bit different sensation, or you can continue to let it hover for a little bit more heat. Take the breath here. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. We're gonna find those 3 lifts and lowers for 3, for 2, 1 more. Settle. Breath here. Easy twist, top of the mat. Left hand down, right fingertips open. Stay or come back. Maybe before you come back into that side plank, you catch the big toes on that right front foot for a little bind. Maybe your bind is just that knee, hold in. Maybe you extend. Keep hold. Step it back, easy twist. Open up. Full breath. Warrior 2. Whew. Settle into that warrior 2. Bring the elbow, left elbow under the right. Find your eagle arms. Big full breath in. Draw the shoulders. Full breath here. As you exhale, I just want you to fold forward. Continue to press that right knee out and open. Fingertips drape to the ground. Inhale, rise. Now look forward, find your eagle. Whoop, top of the mat. Sometimes that transition is really smooth. Other times, like today, my legs are like, nope. All right. Pull the belly in and up. We're gonna find 3 crunches here. Lower elbows, lift. Lower elbows, lift. 1 more, lower the elbows, lift, hold. Unwind for your airplane. Left leg back, palms towards the earth. So the difference with airplane and warrior 3 is that your heart is open in airplane. You're not in a straight line. So it's like an up dog chest. All right, another breath. Step the feet forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, hips sink. Now you can stay in chair, or if you're feeling like a crow, hands come to the mat. I'm gonna lean, bring the knees up really nice and high. Maybe you just play with shifting your weight forward. Maybe you play with coming into crow. Your choice. Wherever you are, hold for 3 breaths. And then meet me in your down dog. However you choose to get there. Left side. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee, right elbow. You can float it through if you like. Hold there. And take it back, scorpion. Flip it over. If you're feeling like a flip dog. Full breath. Take it back, runner's lunge. All the way through. Fingertips reach. Stay for the breath. High crescent lunge. Again, your choice on that back leg. Open up, Skandasana. 3 lifts and lowers. Breathe. Exhale, press down to lift. Easy twist, top of the mat. Open up. Again, you can stay here if you come into side plank, or you can catch the big toe with your peace fingers. Drop to the blade edge. Whew. Open up. Hold. Take that left leg back. Easy twist. Almost overshot that. Full breath. Warrior 2. into that warrior two. Right arm under left. Eagle arms. Big breath. Hold. Take the inhale. Exhale, fold. Crown of your head lowers. Inhale, rise. Look forward. Step to top of mat, find eagle. Right leg over left. Settle the hips, secure your core, and lower. Tap the elbows for 3, 2, 1 more. Woo. Eagle. Unwind through your airplane. Hold that airplane. Square out your hips, really strong in that left leg. Press down, rise. Take the breath. Step it forward, Utkatasana. Sink the hips. Breath here. Exhale, fold. Chair, or just crow, or playing in crow, or holding chair, or make your way back down dog. Wherever you are, let's hold for just a couple breaths. Breath here. Make your way back, feet in downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On the exhale, look forward, walk, step, float, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, Utkatasana. And again, we've been here before, so weight is down, back in your heels. You're sitting really, really nice and low. Now your fingertips can come down, or I want you to just continue to lower, find your way all the way to Navasana. Now with Navasana, your hands can come behind your hamstrings. Squeeze your thighs. Whoop. If you want to straighten through the legs, go for it. But let's just hold here. So Navasana does work your core, but it is a lot of hip flexor and quad too. So just acknowledge that. If your legs are really tired, it's not your core. Stay for the breath. Now gently lower, find your low boat. Pull pit of belly in and up. Press down into your sit bones, rise. High boat. Lower. Low boat. Press down into your sit bones, exhale, high boat. Promise we're almost done. Lower. Breath here. Rise. High boat. Lower. Pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Oh, full body stretch. Let your low back just pop up off the mat. Let's take a little banana stretch here just because it feels good. Walk your feet over to the bottom left corner of the mat. Stack your right ankle on top of left. Walk the hands over to the top left. Left hand comes around the right wrist. Now, if your right shoulder and your right hip try to pop up, I want you to draw them both down towards the ground, so you're just getting a nice side body stretch here. Come back through center. And walk the feet over bottom right corner, left ankle comes to top of right. Switch the hold of your wrist. Breathe. And come back through center. Again, you're reaching long here. Hug one knee in and then the other. Rock a little bit. And now rock and roll. I want you to come all the way up and across to a downward facing dog. So we're going to flip back over. I promise we're cooling now. Inhale, right leg to sky. As you exhale, setting up for half pigeon. So right knee to right wrist. Square out your hips. Maybe a block comes under that right hip. I want you to sit really nice and tall. Take the breath. As you exhale, find your fold forward. would suggest putting it under your right hip for where we're going next. When we rise here though, I want you to squeeze your inner thighs. We're getting to this back left leg. Bend the left knee, left hand catches the inside of that ankle. Now draw the left shoulder forward as you draw the ankle towards your glute. Press, resist, breathe. And gently release the toes. Up and back, three-legged dog. Big circles, big kicks in that right hip. Right toes to the mat. Inhale, left leg to sky. As you exhale, half pigeon. And again, squaring through heart and hips. Using the inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, find your fold forward. Complete ease. Inhale, slowly rise. And again, you put a block under your left hip. Just gives you a little bit more stability so you can bend through that back knee. Right knee bends, catch the inside of that ankle, draw the right shoulder forward, squeeze your inner thighs, breathe. It's one of the best quad stretches. Release the right toes, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Again, big circles, big kicks, your choice. And take a breath in. Slide forward into your high plank, knees up or down lower, all the way to your belly. Now, coming into your shoulders, that left arm is going to reach out in line with your left shoulder. So nice long arm, left ear, left cheek comes to the mat. Big breath in. As you exhale, roll open. Right leg can kick over, or you can be in a fetal position here with your legs. Right hand is in front of your heart. Come back through center. Right arm reaches out to the side, right ear, right cheek to the mat. Open up. Make sure your hand is in line with your shoulder. Out to the side, not out to the top. Roll back to your belly. And then we're just going to flip over to our back from here, or you can stay in belly shavasana too. But just allow the body to lengthen. Find tension through every corner of the body. Squeeze your fist, squeeze your jaw. Just fill up. And exhale, release. Find shavasana. Complete ease. nice back into your body. Wiggle through fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. And take a full body stretch. Just reach your fingertips overhead. And again, just fill up with the breath. All the goodness, all the gratitude. And draw one knee in and then the other. Hug them into your chest. You can rock a bit before you settle to either side in a fetal position. And now use the strength of your arms, press yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Close down your eyes. Take a deep, full breath. Notice how your heart space lifts, your belly rises with that breath. And open up, exhale, sigh that out. Another deep, full breath in here. Open up, exhale, sigh that out. And as you move about your day, if you find yourself completely disconnected from your body, come back to your breath, take just a moment, let it wash through every cell, every square inch of the body. And just be aware of who you are, how you feel, whatever it is in that moment, simply being present and aware in that moment, acknowledging your aliveness. Draw your thumbs to forehead center. The light within me recognizes and honors the light within you. Peace. And thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon, either in a live class or on another recording.